Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy the Four Fills, and today I'm back with another Tekken 8 video. Now, in today's video, we're going to be looking at the current problem characters in Tekken 8. Now, as you can see here, I've made my little list here. I've categorized it into 3 sections. You got enemy number 1. So these are the characters that need to be prioritized, nerfed immediately, right? Enemy number 1s. Then you have the busted characters. Characters are not quite the priority right now, but they're busted characters regardless. And then you have okay for now. Characters that if they didn't get, if they didn't get nerfed or touched or anything, I wouldn't mind too much because there's a lot worse in the game right now. So yeah, we're just gonna be seeing these characters, we're gonna be picking these characters and simply categorizing all of them where I believe they are. All right, so let's get started, man. Here we have Jack 8. I'm gonna put Jack 8 in busted. I do think this character has some busted stuff. Oh, let me quickly just let you lot know. The characters that I put in busted just have things about them that are very busted. Doesn't mean that like extremely top tier or anything. This has nothing to do with just being top tier. This has to do with characters having things that they don't really need to be having, I'm gonna put Jack in busted. I think he's very strong character, good damage output. A lot of his is it the gamma stance? A lot of his armor stuff is insane. Him getting like guaranteed heat smash off of a guard break. It's like a lot of the time you see certain things and you're like, yo, what's the counterplay apart from just guessing it? Then you have Jin. Jin is definitely going in enemy number 1, 100%. This character is Tekken 8 everything. Like, character's robotic. No pun intended, because we just talked about Jack, but this character is insanity. Jun, here's the thing with Jun. I would put okay for now, but I do think, I don't know what the move's called. It's the parry thing she has where it does the flashing energy and you can't interact with it. It has no whiff recovery as well. No whiff recovery to whiff punish it even when it whiffs. It doesn't have much range, but you can't punish it. You can barely take your turn back because she even recovers like too quickly as well. I don't know what that's all about, man. That needs to go. I'm putting Jin in busted. I think most of the characters are going to be in busted, by the way. Tekken 8 doesn't have many weak characters. I know everyone has to focus on the Dragunovs and who else? People that focus on the Dragunovs, the Ninas and Yoshimitsu. A lot of these characters are very strong. They're just stronger. Then you got Kazuya. I do think Kazuya's busted now from how he started out in the game with the buffs he's got now, the new combo routes and everything. Definitely a busted character right now. I think King is 100% in enemy number 1. I don't know why Bamco decided to simply just nerf his heat smash, take away some damage from it. Yes, the damage was way too much. It should have been nerfed. Yes, I agree with the nerf, but that being like damn near the only thing. And then they took away homing throws, which is a good thing, but then he got to keep a lot of his throws as homing. And yeah, and then he got a wave dash, which he didn't have before. I don't know. This character doesn't seem too nerfed to me, and he's been like this since the start of the game. So, and he can cancel his run. So he can cancel his run into nothing. Like, yeah, his character's too much, way too much. Then you have Lars. Lars. I think Lars is okay for now, man. Lars is okay for now. I don't think Lars is strong. I think Lars is cool. I don't think he's amazing. I think he's okay for now. If Lars was to not receive anything and stay the same, I wouldn't be too fussed. Though I definitely think it's busted. His wall combo needs to go. His wall combo does way too much damage, in my opinion. I don't mind anything about the combo, it's just at the wall. It's absolutely insane. Now, a lot of characters do really good damage at the wall, but Law's combo, I don't agree with what he gets there. it's a bit much. It is a bit much. He's got a good toolkit outside of that as well. He's definitely a busted character. Oh, here we go, Paul as well. Another character that's underplayed, so never really gets mentioned. This character is very busted. His damage is insane, right? Damage is insane. His down forward 2, why is his down forward 2 safe? Why is it that safe? It doesn't need to be that safe. It launches without counter hit. It just launches. I don't know why some launches in this game just happen to be safe. It doesn't make sense. You get so much reward off of launches, yet you get there's no risk. You know, no risk when it gets blocked. Then we have Nina here. I'm actually gonna put Nina in busted. Oh, here goes Phil's downplaying this character. The reason I'm putting Nina in busted and not enemy number 1 is because they literally just nerfed Nina in the recent patch. She got a damage nerfs on a lot of her things in the recent patch that we just got. Not to say they can't nerf more things that she has, they definitely can. But prior to the nerfs, I probably put her here. After the nerfs, simply because there's less to nerf about her now, since they did nerf the damage. But that was a slap on the wrist, so they can definitely still nerf more things about Nina. So I'm putting Nina in busted right now. Ling Xiaoyu, definitely in enemy number 1. This character's just not getting touched like at all. Like at all. She was probably complained about the most when the game first dropped. And they didn't do anything about her. Matter of fact, she's getting buffed, getting extra moves, homing attacks and stuff she doesn't even need. This character is insane. This character's never left my top 5. It's just that people don't play this character a lot. You know, she's not seen in tournaments as much as well. People say she's not that great of a tournament character. I'm like, I don't know about that, man. This character is absolutely insane. So yeah, definitely. And as you can see, a lot of the characters in enemy number 1 are characters that simply never got tweaked. Never really got tweaked from the start of the game, really. Asuka is definitely busted in this game. This character is really oppressive, man. Really strong 50-50 game. Good damage. She's got a parry, launchers with punishing tools. Forward, like she got the forward 2 pressures to stay plus. Yeah, she's a good character. Leroy, I'm gonna put Leroy in okay for now. I think Leroy is okay for now. I don't think he's an issue in this game right now. I think he's okay for now. Lily's definitely busted. Now I know Lily did get some nerfs to her stuff, but I still similar to Nina. Nina just got nerfed just now. Still a busted character. Lily's still busted. By the way, this list is not ordered, so there's no order to this. I'm just putting them in the category, no orders. Lily's definitely still busted in this game, 100%. Hwoarang, I do think Hwoarang is, but I think Hwoarang's heat, Lily's heat as well. I think Hwoarang's heat is pretty insane. His heat is pretty insane. He's a character that's always in stance. And in this game, when a character goes in stance, it's usually a 50-50 coming. And he's like probably the character in the game who's in stance like the most. Whether it's a knockdown, whether it's in neutral, constantly guessing. The only reason he's not enemy number 1 though is because his stuff is risky, man. Like, as much as he's making you guess, he's having to guess as well. When you make the right decision, you get to punish him, you know? I think, Claudio's busted as well. Claudio's also busted. I think Claudio is similar to Law, where I don't agree with like some of the stuff he gets at the wall. Some of the combos Claudio gets at the wall is just, it's insane. I think he's got a combo where he gets like 3 shoulders at the wall. I think I've seen like Tetsu do that a lot in tournament. I'm like, yo, this combo is not okay. And it's not just the combo, it's the whole overall gameplay. I like how he's annoying to fight. I like how he's like pokey with the strings and stuff. That doesn't bother me. But the whole forward 2 mixed with forward 4, I believe it is, so you can't always duck because then you get hit with the mid. And yeah, his whole gameplay is just super impressive. Definitely a busted character. He's one of the characters that I wouldn't mind get one of those slap on the wrist where it's just a damage nerf, simply because I don't mind the rest of his toolkit too much. Actually, I think it's 1+2 in heat. That's the one who does the uppercut, I believe, which like crushes highs. That is super strong. Super strong, super strong. That's gotta go in the bin. But yeah, as we said, I think it's okay for now. You know, she got the hard nerf when she was the best in the game at the start. She got the hard nerfs and stuff. I think the state she's in right now, a lot of people don't play her currently too. Damn near everyone's dropped her. I think she's okay for now. It's okay for now. Raven, I think is okay for now as well. I haven't seen anything from Raven to make me think this character's way too good, he needs to go. Like, Raven's okay for now. Not that I think he's weak. I think Raven's cool. It's okay, but underplayed character for sure. Dragunov is probably the only character that keeps getting touched. Pause. The only character that keeps getting touched every patch and still remains the best. Like, he keeps getting like nerfed every patch and still remains the best. I don't know how that happens, man. Like, this is what I mean with the slap on the wrist. You have to really enforce the nerf. Don't just make it a little, don't make it sound like a nerf and it's not really a nerf. Actually nerf it. He's definitely an enemy number 1. Kuma is also going in busted. I think Kuma is very busted. Not so much enemy number 1. I don't think he's as good as a character as those guys, but he's definitely busted. Wall combo is outrageous. I don't know why the bear combos for both bears. I don't know why it still exists. People don't talk about it a lot, but Kuma has one of the best heat. Got electrics, enforce 50-50s with the flip, over the head flip, and then you got a guess on the low, high, mid, like unbreakable throw into yeah. This character is definitely a Tekken 8 character. Again, a lot of these characters be underplayed, but they do be busted. Because I think Leo's busted as well. Leo's another wall combo guy. Characters that get wall combos into unscaled damage at the end, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with having a wall combo which leads into unscaled damage at the end. Once the combo is done, it should be done. I should be able to wake up and I guess I'm still guessing on low mid there, but it shouldn't be guaranteed after the combo's done. I don't like that. And they were nerfing stuff like that at the start because they nerfed Jun's combo. You know, remember Jun's combo at the start of the game? They took that away. I don't know why Ling still has hers. You know, I don't know why Leo has it. I don't know why a lot of these characters have this. You know, the bears. Shaheen. I think Shaheen is very, very strong. I think Shaheen's top tier in this game. But do I think he's enemy number 1? Or do I think he's busted? I'm gonna put Shaheen and busted. Man. I'll put him in busted. He's like, I feel like Shaheen is borderline, like in between enemy number 1 and busted, man. But this character's so good. What else? Oh, we got Steve. Steve. I'm actually putting Steve in busted. I feel like a lot of people might disagree here. I think Steve is busted. Steve is extremely safe in this game. He's very safe on a lot of stuff. A lot of buttons, a lot of strings. Super evasive. You know, probably top 3 most evasive characters in the game. Behind that, you got Xiaoyu, you got Steve, you got... Who else is super evasive? Lily. Definitely top 3 most evasive character in the game. You know, his damage is cool. But the fact that he's very safe on a lot of things means that he's hard to whiff punish as well. A lot of the buttons he throws out don't linger. They have quick recovery. You can't really whiff punish him. When you get hits on him, it has to be like a counter hit or you just have to have the button timing on him. You know, you hit him when you try to press or you catch him low or something. But a lot of the time, he's very safe on most of the things he does. But Yoshimitsu, since the start of the game, I've been complaining about Yoshimitsu. He's 100% enemy number one. Character's too good. His Oki's too good. 50-50 situation he gets from the Oki situations is too good. Every situation is like an unbreakable, unblockable. I don't know why there couldn't just be a regular 50-50. Why can't I even block? You can't even guess right on the block. You have to now not get up, or you just get hit by it. Like yeah, this character I don't agree with a lot of this gameplay, man. Let alone him having flash already. Spin is the best move in the game, and then flash is also like top 3 best moves in the game. Character's got 2 of the best moves in the entire game, all to himself. They took away home and throws only to make spin better. I don't get that. It's too good. What else we got? Feng. I think Feng is in around the same spot as Nina right now. Not too many Feng players about, but I still think Feng is very, very strong. Feng is extremely strong. Matter of fact, Feng is top tier in this game. 100%. 100% top tier. This character is really strong. The only thing I don't like about Feng is his back tempo, man. His evasiveness is crazy, man. You get accidental whiff punishes because you just happen to do back tempo and he whiffs something there. He's got everything. He's got all the tools you need to win in a Tekken, like for Tekken. In a character, he's got all the tools you need. Panda is also going and busted. I know Kuma's the more popular one. Let me put them next to each other. I know Kuma's the more popular one, but Panda is definitely busted as well. They're almost the same character besides some of the stuff in Heat, but they're still in force 50-50s in almost the same way, man. And Panda has the bear combo as well at the wall, which shouldn't exist. Definitely busted some busted stuff going on there. Elisa, I think Elisa's enemy number 1 as well. This character here is, I think, because she's also not played that much like that over some of the other characters here, she's been getting away with a lot. But this character is a demon. This character does way too much chip damage from chainsaws, too many plus frames from it. Her heat is crazy. Well, I don't think necessarily her heat is crazy. I just think because she has the chainsaws and it does so much chip damage and plus frames, it's like when you mix that with heat dash and stuff, it gets a lot. Her heat smash in itself is, I think, is too bad. Who else? Devil Jin, I think, is okay for now. Devil Jin's okay for now. Lee's in my busted. He's another character who's got one of those wall combos we're talking about, you know. And not only does he have one of those wall combos, but he's got insane wall carry as well. He takes you to the wall from damn near anything on bigger stages too. So yeah, and his wall combos too much, man. Unscaled damage at the end. I won't agree with that. It just makes every combo do like 60% because of that extra unscaled. Definitely don't agree with that. Very strong character. Also kind of underplayed. Safina. A lot of people might not say it. I definitely think she's also busted. I think her stance low profile is a little bit too many things. There was just a recent clip on Twitter where someone tried to rage art and she was in stance, and the rage art hit and it didn't go into the cutscene animation. It just hit and that's it. Barely did any damage. Similar to the stuff Xiaoyu can do, but just not as strong as what Xiaoyu's doing. I also think Zafina, when she got buffed, she has so many more plus frames now on a lot of the stuff. A lot of the time you're just locked into block stun because she's just always plus on so many things. I got Victor and busted. You know, now that Azucena, well, we still got Dragunov, but now that Azucena has been nerfed for a while now, people don't be talking about like running moves anymore outside of like Dragunov doing his running moves, you know, running 2. But before it was running 3+2 from Azucena. Victor's kind of replaced that now as well. Like running 2+ frames, that's like his whole game plan nowadays. you know, and he's got some pretty good buttons as well. His lows aren't the greatest, which is his downside, you know. He's not gonna just launch you off a low or 50-50 you off a low unless it's a counter hit low, you know? But Victor is definitely super impressive. He's a Tekken 8 character, man. This guy is super aggressive all the time and then force 50-50s. Yeah, strong character. Brian. I don't have a big gripe about Brian, right? I know people like to say, every time you talk about Brian, people like to say, oh, but he's hard to play, That's besides the point of if a character's busted or not. This character definitely does too much damage in his B&B combos. Like his regular combos, and he takes you to the wall, it does too much damage. And it's not even like he's got one of those wall combos with unscaled damage at the end. It's the actual normal combo that does too much damage at the end, man, especially when he's in heat. In terms of his toolkit, I don't mind too much. I know his taunt requires execution, but I just don't like the fact that it's unblockable. So if you're at the wall and he happens to do the taunt jet upper, you can't block. It definitely seems like sometimes you can't do anything, you know? I get it's high execution, but high execution for your opponent to not be able to do anything is like, I'll take that. In certain situations, anyways. Reina. You know what? Because I'm trying to think now. Because I think Reina's busted, but I don't necessarily see how they could nerf Reina anymore and make her okay, not make her bad or anything. Like realistically, what do I want nerfed on Reina? I just think she's strong. I think she's strong right now. She's definitely not enemy number one, but she is a busted character. She is busted. Eddie, I think, is okay for now. Now, I also want to say some of the characters in okay for now may have some busted things about them, but regardless of that, I still think they're okay for now. Yeah, I'll put Eddie okay for now. Lydia, okay for now. Heihachi's already been out a couple days, so it's too early to know everything about Heihachi. But if I had to put Heihachi anywhere right now, I'd probably just put him in busted. I wouldn't put him in okay for now, because I've seen enough to see that this character has a strong toolkit and is at least strong. He's at least good. At least, right? At least he is good. So I'd probably put him in busted. Not enemy number one. Character just came out. Let him breathe. You know, let him breathe. So yeah, this is what my list is looking like right now. You know, I just want to quickly call out the enemy number one characters: Jin, King, Xiaoyu, Dragunov, Yoshimitsu, Elisa. I think right now are the characters that need to get looked at the most. And then after that, you got all the busted characters who all have at least something that could be tweaked to make them more balanced characters. Even if it's just one thing, even if the bears, right, they just said that wall combo no longer exists. That's even if they just did that, it would help. So yeah, and then you got okay for now, which are characters that if they just didn't change anything, I'd be okay. You know, if they received a few buffs, as long as it wasn't outlandish, like it wasn't insane buffs, I'd be like, I wouldn't mind too much either. But yeah, this is what my list is looking like. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Do you guys agree with my list? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments, man. And yeah, man, this is what it's looking like. These are my current problem characters in Tekken 8 right now. And I made this video today because the patch dropped a few days ago, and I think that the next patch needs to be a balanced patch more than anything, more than any update they want to do to the Tekken shop or whatever. I think the major patch needs to be focused on balancing the characters. That's what the game needs right now. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Appreciate you guys for watching all this way through the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace, like and subscribe.